Episode 12 of the 8-Bits podcast recorded the 1st of February 2014. Sponsored by Vlash, who says, all the donations. Also, hi, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine, how are you?
Fucking hell. That's a way to start the first one of the year.
This is it.
Welcome to Series 2 of the 8-Bits podcast. I am Maz. I'm here, as always, with the Bradadas and the Bruce. They're all over the Twitters.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I've got to talk to you about all the things you do. Someone's complaining about a fan near the desk. I'm like, no, that's just Bruce tapping shit. So touch anything.
Oh no!
Our first episode ever, we all partook in a celebratory
Drink.
action. So we're going to do the same.
It's a
Series
drink,
2.
Maz.
It's a
use,
trick.
use words. Drink. It's
Drink.
a drink. Use words.
What did I call it?
Action.
Whoa,
Yeah, I suppose it's not really a verb, is it?
There's an action to drink a drink.
It's not specific, right?
Now that our glasses are warm again,
Yeah.
enjoy it.
I was complaining about that before.
To fucking
Season 2.
Season 2.
yes.
Ooh.
Hello, chat room. You are all magnificent people.
Ooh. Smooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What else is there to talk about before we get started? Any kind of little business to tend to?
Do we want to start up with our PAX adventure, or do we want to save that for later?
Oh, that's in a section somewhere. So
That has its
we'll
own
talk
section?
about-
That's in the sandbag at the end. I just dropped it in there, but we can bring it up beforehand.
Do we want to
and
double spruik it?
of course we do.
Go on then.
Go on, Bruce, you set it up.
I guess the first thing we're trying to do this year, obviously, PAX Australia is in Melbourne.
So it's not in bullshit Brisbane.
It's not in bullshit Brisbane. No offense to everybody in Brisbane.
It's just a pain to get to you from where we are.
Just an anus to get there. Melbourne's a lot closer, so we can actually drive over there in 8 hours.
It's actually a feasible exercise.
Yeah, so we want a road trip to get there. That's what we're thinking of doing anyway. So
basically we need the help of everyone who can afford to kick in.
yeah, if you want to help us get to PAX,
You will actually sponsor those little mini vids that we'll do.
And there's probably going to be a lot of them.
So, if you want your name and your YouTube channel or your Twitter handle or your home address for sexual gratifications, we can post that on the
sure.
top and tail of each video that you have helped us do.
we're also going to be doing a whole vlog series of our whole road trip.
Yep.
From start to finish.
And I believe they will let us do stuff in the centre as well.
Correct.
So,
and we'll try and record an episode in the centre,
try
or at least
to get some video game people to talk to us.
Yep.
yeah. So
Aggressively.
We're important. Witness our logos.
We're almost popular.
Almost popular.
So if you
Haven't sold out to sponsors yet.
It's seen by at least 100
exactly. So if you're in the position where you want to help us get there, jump on over to the Extreme Beyond community website.
The Beyondopolis.
You can get to all of these places from 8bitspodcast.com. So
Correct.
if that's easy, it's on the screen now. If you're looking at us in wonderful vision live or later on the YouTubes, but if you're on the iTunes on some sticky bus somewhere, listening to our heads, 8bitspodcast.com.
We're going to wrap it all up in a nice little own version of Possible. So we're going to have little targets.
There'll be target numbers and various rewards.
Yes,
reward levels.
like a Kickstarter and
Yeah.
stuff. Which, by the way, is a story for just private times. Let's move to the news. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, all the news.
Is that because it's Year of the Horse that was in there?
It is Year of the Horse, isn't it? That sucks. But anyway, we'll make it through somehow. Lots of drinking.
Stay away from holes. Stay away from holes.
But anyway, I'll kick off the news if you like.
Probably stop putting that up there.
Up the top.
Yeah.
This might be old news now, but King.com, the people who make Candy Crush Saga, the Facebook game,
Yes.
have decided they have trademarked the words candy and saga as it relates to video games and clothing.
Okay.
And
just
the
separate words.
The words.
Can you do that?
Apparently.
That's not even right.
Oh, but wait, there's more. So now they've litigated against the makers of the Banner Saga, that Viking strategy game,
saga.
because of the word saga.
That was made before they patented Saga.
Yes.
You can't do that. This
They
is the
can.
Scrolls thing again.
Well, that's
found out
the
they
exact
couldn't-
same thing. I mean, the Scrolls thing, it was very obvious that Bethesda didn't really want to do this.
Yeah.
But that's the dumb thing. You, according to trademark law, if you do not protect your brand against anything, no matter how small or pointless,
You then
Someone
forfeit.
someone else can then come and make the Elder Scrolls Skyblend, and you don't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
It's
But-
just ludicrous,
It
but
is crazy. I mean, I can
but-
understand like made up words being trademarked, like Nintendo or
Sure,
flapidactyls.
trademark pending.
Yeah. But real words that exist, you're like, soon we're not going to be allowed to say these words out loud without paying someone
yeah.
fucking money.
But here's the extra scummy part. The Scrolls thing was unfortunate, but I like both of those companies, and it was obvious that no one really wanted that to happen. It was a forced
it
thing.
was a legality.
King.com
They're just going out there looking at
they are going to zinger themselves because they have already been caught ripping off an independent developer.
Oh.
It was a game that they have since taken down because everyone said, how can you be doing this and still have this game for sale?
Wow.
And that just gets right up my arse.
Yeah, I don't like Candy Crush as it is, but I can understand why people love it. It's basically fucking Bejeweled,
It's
by the
a
way.
Bejeweled rip-off.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
With microtransactions.
Time for more drink.
Yeah,
to
no shit.
Soothe my rage.
I love it when the news
Yeah, but
makes us want to drink.
you don't have to microtransaction in that
No, you
game.
don't. You don't. But it's... Fuck off, Candy Crush. I'm sick of you trying to make me play it on Facebook. But anyway.
I'm going to keep sending you invites now.
Oh, mate.
You and Spud. All the invites you can handle.
No, see, I'm clever. I'd block...
Spud, work it out. Shut up.
Do you want me to go to my second one, or do you want to...
I've got quite a bit of news, so I might pepper my face in a little bit.
Cool.
Just quickly, in our very last episode of...
So wait, just before, we all agree that King.com thing is scum?
Yeah,
Hands
that's
up.
scum.
Yeah, for sure.
Scum.
Sweet.
I need a scum.
I'm going to have to stop
bumper
playing
now.
Candy Crush now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stop giving them money.
God damn it.
Scum cunts. In our last episode of our first series,
Ow.
we mentioned we were posting our video Meanwhile at the company, our
Yes.
first episode. That is up, and you can go check that out.
It's not doing too badly.
It's doing all right, and it's actually a part of a ABC television
Competition.
initiative where they're giving out some grants to people to make more. So if you like it, go over there and make sure you make it known that you do like it and share it and that kind of thing, because obviously that helps executives decide what's popular. And if you Google YouTube search ABC Fresh Blood, you'll see us in there, but you'll also see some of the other competitors, and my God.
You don't want to look
No,
at
don't.
those.
If they don't give us-
Just
Mate,
they
you-
all
you-
did as
splendid job.
good a job as they were capable of.
That's right.
They were horse. I can say that because I didn't enter.
Well, true.
So that's just a short thing about that. Yes, and we find out this month if we did well enough or not.
Are you pumped? You should
I'm
be.
pretty
I'm pretty
pumped.
excited.
It was
And
pretty
I
good.
think if they don't do it, we continue making it anyway. Just because I think it's great.
It's pretty fun. It's got a good like-dislike ratio to the views. It's got more than a 10%,
Yeah,
so that's pretty good.
yeah. And just in more not gaming news, The Turned is actually been entered into the Melbourne Web Fest.
Yeah.
For this year, which is in April. So
They
a
come
little
up
while
with-
before we know if we are nominated. But today I actually received a tweet. No, I didn't receive a tweet. I got followed by Melbourne Web Fest. So that means they've looked at the application and found out my Twitter. So it could mean that we're nominated.
They might be interested.
Maybe. So I'm
Nice.
going to watch my language for a little while until we get the email saying
you've already said come.
Please pass.
in Twitter.
Please pass all aggressive comments to me, and I will post them.
On Twitter. Oh, okay.
On Twitter. So that's it in that news.
Hashtag bullshit.
Oh, and also my short film Birdbath is being considered for the South Australian Screen Awards this year, so we'll find out about that later as well. So it's all happening.
Not
in
only
awards
that,
world.
we got good old Stephen Fry tweeting about
Stephen
it.
Fry getting his action going. That was lovely. So if you
Stephen
haven't
Fry,
read it-
star of The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug.
Yes, yes,
That's
and King of England, I believe.
I do believe he is the
Well,
Grand Duke
Grand
of
Duke.
Wales.
Somebody's going to buy England shortly. The Queen's only got £1 million left in her bank account.
Just is that all?
Who are
Yeah.
you waving to?
Unlimited Tim in the chat said hi, Maz. So I just
So
giving
you
him
just
a-
wave.
Mate,
like
you're
a-
the-
I wasn't drawing attention to the chat
You're
room.
the worst. What did you do last
Audibly.
year? Tell me and Brad, don't fucking read
But
all
I
the chat
wasn't-
room, and then you go and wave to it.
It's an audio podcast. No one would know. And if they're watching the video, they'd see me looking at the chat room and go, "Oh yeah, I see it." But now you've drawn attention to it.
excellent.
Mission accomplished.
Everything I wanted to do.
Has happened.
Yep.
X-Bone business. Machinima Gate.
Oh, me. Back to me. Okay. Yeah. So, Microsoft, to be more specific, have been offering paid incentives to machinima people
Yeah.
who speak positively about the Xbox One.
That's not.
Also, it was. I don't know if it was stipulated that you can't say you're being paid, but it was encouraged. I believe.
To
Like
say
it wasn't. No, well, I say encourage. I mean, it wasn't stipulated that you had to say, which
Okay.
as it should be, when you say a positive, like when you say positive stuff, and you are getting extra cash for it,
yeah.
you should have to say, "I'm getting cash for this."
I'm
I'm being
endorsing
endorsed
this.
I'm sponsored by this.
Yeah.
I'm endorsing it.
And like, if you don't feel positively about it, you don't do the
Don't-
endorsement and you don't take the money.
For sure.
That's how it works.
That's how I feel morally.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like bribery to me.
I mean, we had a lot of bad things to say about the X-Bone when it during the whole, be connected to the internet or get fucked
Yeah.
thing. They have done a really good job of pulling that back
Yeah.
and making it into something that is maybe worth considering.
Yeah.
But
But so
Come on.
they should have. They put themselves in such a gigantic hole.
they did. You're absolutely right.
They've got the whole year worth of horses in there.
They, in the year of the
Whole
horse.
The year of the horse. In the hole. Nintendo woes. Nintendo has admitted their glorious misstep with the Wii U and have set new plans into motion. After announcing they foresee a $200 million, that's US, loss, finally Iwata mentions that he will review their strategy. Filled with Japanese shame of 1,000 burdens, Iwata has decided to dock himself half of his wages for the next half a year while he makes amends, and so have some of the other executives too. They think they shouldn't penalise the employees of Nintendo. It was their decisions, their fault. They'll take the cut so that everyone can still be paid.
Their stock went a bit through.
They're
didn't
having
it?
a huge...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
And
cut's
what,
gonna...
I mean, they lost 17 or 19%. And I think by the end of the trading, it came back up to 6%. But,
Yeah.
Whew, that's a loss.
Yeah,
It's a big plummet.
I mean, he took a full 3-second bow apologising for his fuck-ups. I don't even... we'll read this. There are still bloggers and fucking morons out there that say that they should quit consoles altogether, and Iwata says that's not happening.
No.
Let's also remember they won't be going anywhere anytime soon because of their... they're known to have a massive cash reserve of over $10 billion.
Well,
Maybe they can buy
you know what-
England.
You know what happened? What was it? Sugimoto, the last guy?
Yes.
He
wanna say yes.
with the Wii, that last guy,
Yeah.
who might be named Sugimoto.
Super Nintendo Chalmers, I think. That's probably
Super Nintendo Chalmers. Yeah, that guy. I mean, he did a great job. I mean, the Wii took off to such a great extent that they were able to put together this war chest
Yeah.
of billions. But I've heard that, you know, what's happened has like drained. Like they're supposed to have like a 28-year war chest, but they've already drained like 12 years from it.
Oh wow.
Or 8 to 12, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they can afford to experiment, and that's kind of what I want to see out of people. I mean, people make mistakes. If we remember, they did try a Virtual Boy for a little while.
Yeah, Virtual Boy.
That was a complete fuck up. So at least we can say that they are trying new things. And I think you're right about the Wii. The Wii was such a massive success in expanding their market, but I think one thing they forgot is nanas and mums and stuff are quite happy with their Wii Fit. They don't need to buy the newer, shinier, faster,
No, they will
more
use the
expensive
existing
thing.
one.
They're quite fine not upgrading for 20 years.
And they probably never like
and
what
I think they forgot that.
I think they do like. It's a strange thing to say for Nintendo, but I think they do need to go back to like the SNES days and look at quote unquote hardcore gamers.
Yeah, get some Contra up in this bitch.
Those are the those are the people who are going to buy the new flashy console.
And they do have such a rich back catalogue of franchises that they're not even thinking about at the moment. That would bring F-Zero, fucking hell.
F-Zero, Star Fox.
Yep.
Kirby. Although I think there is a new Kirby.
A new Kirby is coming, and the new DS one looks amazing.
Zelda, come the fuck on.
Yeah. So I mean, the shit they can do. I mean, Pokemon Snap, you please, come on.
God damn it!
You made that machine for that. If you don't do it, I'll hurt you. Anyway,
I will hunt you down.
So Iwata has said that they are considering that they are going into mobile devices, not for gaming, but for connectivity purposes and that kind of thing, which is cool. And they're unveiling a new health product. It might not interest us, but in terms of, you know, you see a lot of Fitbits and those like wearable like
pedometers
trackers and Nike things. They said when they're going to unveil it this year, they're not going to tell us what it is, but they can tell us it's not wearable and it is not living room based kind of Wii Fit stand in front of the TV thing. So
it's the Nintendo Olympic bar and plates.
Yes, wouldn't that be lovely?
It's Mario deadlift.
I love it.
The DK deadlift.
The DK deadlift. So there you go. That's a bit of Nintendo news. I feel like I'm going to do Nintendo news every episode now.
Well, as long as they keep putting out news.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, a little bit of extra Microsoft news. Some rumours were on NeoGAF recently, and they have been not confirmed, but certainly confirmed as plausible.
Yeah.
That by the end of either by the end of this year or maybe next year, there might be a cheaper disk driveless Xbox One.
Oh wow!
Available.
Well, it makes sense
with
the
a
way the
larger
world
hard
is
drive.
going, you know.
Yeah,
Mac putting laptops out without disk drives. Discs, who the fuck needs them? Really?
I
like them.
I still like it.
Mate, anyone that wants to back up their software.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everyone who doesn't want to be, a slave to the servers.
The new Nintendo Network ID that they're going with now, it's finally
so much better.
It's finally so good, and it's still getting better and better. Now your one login will do your 3DS and your Nintendo and all future consoles and stuff like that, and you can keep your purchases in the cloud and download them on your new system. It's going to be very good, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Another thing I heard about from Nintendo was from a developer, a Western developer, who was trying to communicate with them, and he was saying things like, you know, this service would be better, pop, if it was more like Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And like the word came back from Nintendo saying, "What's that?" They don't.
Confused.
They're so Japanese. They're just like, we don't want influence from outside. But I mean, they're getting there. One thing I'm still disappointed with Nintendo is the 3DS. You add your friends. The Wii, you add your friends. You can't message them and say, "Fucking."
You can if they're online, mate.
No, not on the 3DS. You
could.
can't. You can't. It's like, what is the point? You get a friend, you're like, They're online. Yeah, no, I want to tell them to fucking open Pokemon and give me fucking Mewtwo's and shit. Shinies. Oh, Jesus Christ, shiny hunter.
Give me the shinies.
But you can't, so... I mean, they'll still get it better. The Miiverse thing and the community stuff is getting better and better with each update. So
that's why you need your Nintendo phone.
Yeah, no shit.
Send them a text message.
Pokemon Snap. that's not, they are not the words I read. They're the words I said, but I actually read Smash Brothers. Lucario has been the latest confirmed player in Smash Brothers. Pokemon related. There you go. So all of you Lucario fans, fucking Smash Brothers. There he is.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's not even a video game.
It's not even a video game. What? I don't know what's happening. Unless I'm just going to keep talking unless they butt in with your news, Bruce. I've got heaps of it.
Is your news done?
No way. Nah, not even close.
Fucking.
Well, how much more?
How much news do you have?
Let's talk about mega savings. Right now in the Nintendo eShop, you can get a great indie games, massively discounted, like Giana Sisters, Mighty Switch Force, Runner 2.
Are you being paid by Nintendo?
Oh, no, I'm doing Nintendo news. It's my thing. And you can get them for as low as $3, and these are $15 to $20 games. So
that's nice.
They're really doing a bit of a Steam indie pimp right now. So go check that out.
On the topic of sales and savings, Xbox Live on 360 has an EA sale at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up Dead Space for $10.
Nice.
Yep. Enjoying that microtransactions with the guns?
No, that's Dead Space 3.
All right.
The first and second ones are fine. And
Untainted by that executive cunt.
Yeah. On PlayStation Plus, Metro Last Light is free. And that's good.
It is.
It's a good game.
PlayStation Plus is just the best.
It's good value.
It's the best thing. And also, I don't think you can get it here because I checked.
We have not been paid for this.
We have not been paid. We should be though. And you can go to the eShop and you should be able to get Four Swords Anniversary Zelda for free on the 3DS.
Really?
That's pretty good.
But I'm not sure if it's in our region because I checked last night and no deal. So open your 3DS and have a look because it might be a thing.
What region is it in?
No idea.
Maybe the US.
Maybe the US. Maybe just Japan. I doubt it's just Japan because I read it in English. So why would they do that?
I don't know.
Watch Dogs
Yeah.
has mysteriously gone missing from the 2014 lineup of releases on the Wii U.
Everything's gone missing on the Wii U.
No, let's get it straight. Everything wasn't there to start with.
My question to you, Brad, is have you heard any news? Obviously, October was supposed to come out on all the things. It was pushed back. Now it's disappeared from lineup.
I've heard June, July.
June, July.
So maybe they've scrapped the Wii U one to be able to deliver in June, July for everyone else.
Yeah, possibly.
But that is total rumor.
Yeah, we're all just hoping that. I mean, there's a lot of Ubisoft titles that are on the list.
Ubisoft have been actually really good about supporting Wii U, haven't they?
Yeah, they're really good. I don't know whether Watch Dogs has just been pushed back again or whether it's
I'd believe either.
Yeah, it's a pity because that game's going to look old by the time it comes out.
Quite possibly.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
I heard that the DLC for Arkham Origins has been cancelled on Wii U.
Well, you'd be happy about that.
I couldn't give a shit, but it's something. It's something. It's a thing that happened,
expansion.
and we're in the news segment.
We are. Speaking of news, Bruce, do you have any?
Mate, I do. My news is around one real quick that I haven't put on there because it angers me, and it will anger Brad when I say this.
Hooray!
But
get your drinks ready, boys.
Maxis have decided the offline version of SimCity. Why?
They have offered it.
They're going to be offering an offline version.
It's too late for you, Maxis. For fuck's sake.
EA's at it again.
Didn't you tell me about this like last week?
I did.
What did I say?
I don't know, but it wasn't pretty.
It was. Is that the version that guy just hacked together in 5 minutes?
Yes.
That mother. Oh, Jesus, Maxis. We'll talk about Maxis a bit later.
Maxis and EA.
Yeah.
But while we're on EA, convert over to DICE. DICE are doing a Battlefield 4 Player Appreciation Month.
Are they actually going to make the game work?
For all the things they have broken.
Have you been playing it? No.
Nobody can play it.
Spud's been playing
the
it.
game has not been working.
Actually, when I did play it with Spud on Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
The hours have been in there.
The EA Owls are here.
When I played it with Spud for the Christmas,
Yes.
it was working good.
Yeah, so I think they've ironed out most of their bugs. So they've gone and said, okay,
they can always fuck it up somehow.
There'll always be more. We're going to offer a player appreciation month where we're going to give you some free shit. So they threw this announcement out. Some of that stuff they're looking at, battle packs. So every day,
they're going to charge you $15 for anyway.
Back to microtransactions or shit you can earn, but it might take you 30 days to earn a battle pack.
What is a catchy word we can call this thing that we're going to charge the money for?
Exactly.
Battle packs. Yeah.
So if you don't play Battlefield 4, Battle Packs is like a booster pack. You can get
I do like booster packs.
XP booster packs.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Mate,
So
they've stolen booster packs. Pokemon should get trademarking that shit. The words booster and packs.
I don't think Pokemon were the first ones to do that.
They should trademark it, though. Be the first to trademark it.
Because you can now.
Yeah. I'm going to do it.
do it.
Fuck this shit. We get some Pokemon money.
Trademark that too.
I'll trademark do it.
And shit.
And shit. These are all my words now, people.
You can't say them.
So your battle packs contain XP boosters, different camo and stuff.
Pointless shit. New hair.
Cosmetics
For the game.
Make you look like you.
So you can get a bronze booster pack every day. You log in and join a multiplayer game.
God.
And
So
then
it's not real.
a silver one if you log in on the weekends.
Don't put grindy things in to an already. Fuck me. Log it. It's a face. Jesus. I want to play every day.
This bit will anger a few people. Shortcut bundles. So they're offering 2 bundles, which will allow you at no cost during the player appreciation.
Who's the trademark? Packs trademark. Love it.
To the one that you get if you've got the normal version of Battlefield 4 unlocks the grenades, handguns for Battlefield 4 base game. So not the expansion that they released, just the base game. If you've got a premium user, you can also unlock all of the DRMs and shotguns. So premium users can jump even further ahead and kill anybody that can't afford to spend the extra
that's
$80 on the game.
for a game that's supposed to be balanced and that kind of thing.
Pay to win.
Pay to win. It's not going to be a thing that's going to keep people coming back. I hope.
They're also
could be wrong. People are morons.
It could be. We should trademark XP as well.
Mate.
Double XP
Windows
weekend.
XP. So much money. We trademark that. No, you trademark Windows XP.
We're trademarking
XP and Windows.
And according to trademark law, we have to fight you.
We're fighting you now.
We're going to trademark the letter S as well.
This is ridiculous. I don't make the rules. I'm just some dude in a bedroom doing
to
podcast.
America. A double XP weekend. So they're going to run a single double XP weekend for standard users.
That's cool. Like that's a good way to fucking crash your service.
Premium users get 2
Yeah.
double XP weekends. So, just in case standard players catch up.
Premium members, what a bunch of cunts. They should have their own servers that they can only play against premium members.
They should. Community missions. So apparently DICE is going to do a community mission where you work together to unlock gold battle packs. I'm not sure how this is going to be. So the first one apparently is around you have to collect a certain amount of dog tags in a specific time.
Okay.
So you have to go and knife somebody.
Bit of speed run action.
Well, it's easier said than done to knife people.
I'd be like, I'll go on the other team. I'll meet you at that shrub. You stab me 88 times in a minute, and then I do you, and we get gold battle packs.
And then you can unlock like the red dot sight for your gun.
Oh fuck it.
Yeah.
Or some camo for your combat knife.
See,
and this one got me the most and made me the most anger. So as part of player appreciation, we're going to do some DICE developer talks.
no, nobody cares.
Where
We made a game, and if you pay lots of money, you can be better at it than your friends. So,
Exactly.
fucking, isn't that nice?
you can talk to some of the staff and ask them about their line of work
And if you comment on this
and what their input on Battlefield 4
interview
was.
about making dice,
Did you make the broken shit?
And in the case of the game, play designer, you can ask him, what was the balancing process for Battlefield 4?
None.
0. I bet that guy went on holiday. Dates and channels for these developer interviews will be announced further off in the month. So, yeah, that's what EA is trying to do or DICE are trying to do.
Fucking EA owls.
To say, we appreciate all of the bullshit you've had to go through that we fucked up.
What a bunch of horse. Last bit.
Actually, we should pop the hours out for anything that's a bit shit.
Yeah, I think so. The last bit of Nintendo news from me is there's a system update coming for the Wii U, which is going to bring the Nintendo DS Virtual Console to your gamepad, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I like that. And there's a new quick
Get
start.
all the Phoenix rights, mate.
Yeah, shit, no. They're great games. I got one of them, I think.
Oh, sweet.
And they're doing a new quick start menu to cut startup by 50%. So for those people who feel like playing, they pick up the gamepad and they can jump straight into a game much quicker than having to warm up your TV and all that kind of stuff.
It's pretty long startup.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point because I do often go, I can't be bothered turning on the TV and waiting for it to boot up and stuff. But now it's going to be like, I feel like
just pick up your pad.
Well, I mean, the Wii U itself, like the boot up was pretty long.
Yes, it was, and they fixed that, and now the boot up's not so bad. Like, it's actually pretty good.
And that's going
and now they're going to make it
that's good.
even better.
That's
so,
awesome.
That's excellent news.
And it's sort of like the 5 most recently played titles or things you've opened will be like cached to pop straight back up.
Aren't there like quite a few menus you have to navigate or before you get to choose a game?
Choosing a game, if you've got... Yes, you have to pick your user and then you jump in and then it loads up. Yeah.
Well, keep getting rid of that.
So having like, for example, Wii Fit U I use a lot. Mario Brothers I use a lot, and maybe the Miiverse. To have those
on a quick menu.
In the quick menu would
That's
be
awesome.
like, I'm straight in because it's
that's really
caches.
good.
That's exciting.
That's great.
That's the last of my news.
Actually,
Fucking
This
hell.
segment was not endorsed in any way, shape, or form.
Well, there you go.
Nintendo.
I feel like we've given some information to some people.
yeah.
Let's find out what we've been playing. Yep. Save state. That's where we talk about what we played. Yep.
Save state.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first if you like. Mine's pretty quick.
Cool.
Fire up.
So what I've been playing is Fisher Price barbecues with Jackson.
What?
No, I haven't really been
Driving
playing
me to
anything. Driving me to drink. Haven't really been playing anything.
Sounds like a Barbie adventure game.
We bought
Like
Jackson
get it?
We
Oh my
bought
God.
Jackson a
Terrible.
a plastic barbecue
Barbies.
from Fisher Price. So that's
Okay.
about it. Sitting around cooking plastic meat
All right.
on a barbecue.
Sweet.
Just quickly on Super Mario 3D World, which we talked about in the last episode, I've since finished the game and unlocked the 4 extra worlds.
I hear that the Bowser fight's really good in that
Mate.
game.
It was the best Bowser fight ever. I don't want to ruin it because I already did in a tweet, I think. So I won't ruin it for you guys, but let's just say
Spoilers.
a boss using power-ups you've been using for the entire game is fucking genius. It was so outside the box. I really enjoyed it. But the 4 worlds that follow finishing the game, the Star, Flower, Mushroom, and Crown worlds, are that challenge that I was looking for.
Good.
I know how we said it was
'cause you were
pretty
saying
breezy. It was
that
pretty breezy.
it was
with
pretty breezy
The
and-
occasional fuck ass of a level.
I mean, it was-
Now it's like, ooh, really hard. And there's 4 worlds of it. And it's like, yes. So, you know, getting the flag posts on all of them, getting all of the stars in them, it's actually been really neat playing it. So I'm really excited that unlocked at the end. That's all I want to say on that.
Nice.
We can go to somebody else. Like?
Yeah. Well, I've got a quick one as well. First, I've been playing a game called Save the Date. It's a free game that
About weddings?
No.
About your
it's-
anus.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about my anus.
Oh, your date.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
let
about
this
anuses.
in.
Save the date. Save the
Just
date.
push one button to clench.
No.
Save your date.
Save the date, not tear the date.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that went on a...
No. Well, that's not what it is.
All right.
Cunts. So, Save the Date is actually a free game you can find. I just Googled it. You can find it. It's a visual novel style game about going out on a date with a female friend, but she dies at the end of the date.
Oh, one of those dates.
And then you start the game again, but there's new choices based
Okay.
on what you did. It's like a Groundhog Day sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get through the game without her dying.
Nice.
I haven't managed to do it yet, so
Okay.
it's pretty good. It's got some interesting things to say about stories and about game stories in particular. So it's free. Check it out. It's
different.
It's
Nice.
different. It's
Is it a browser-based? game,
no,
or?
no. You just download a little exe and it
Oh, yeah.
opens up.
Cool.
It's all good.
Nice.
Yeah, I recommend it.
I have been playing Fez.
Fez.
Oh,
Yeah, I did it.
You did it?
I know we all hate Phil Fish or whatever his name
Well, I don't hate Phil Fish, but I think he was a bit shit for what he did.
is. Yeah, exactly. And he's a... So in my notes I've written, incredible game by an incredible cunt. So there you go. Sorry, Phil. It's a 2D retro
He doesn't
8-bit
care
look.
anymore.
No, he doesn't. And, you know, he has to... you can't follow him on Twitter unless he wants you to, so get fucked. It's an 8-bit retro-looking amazeballs kind of thing. It's gorgeous looking. When you get the Fez power to rotate the world, it's actually really stunning the first time you do it. It's... you don't get sick of twisting the level around.
I've played the demo.
Yeah, the platforming is nice and simple with some occasional mind-snapping moments that make you want to kill yourself, but it's all part of the challenge. There's collectibles, you have to get these big cubes, and then there's times when the cubes have been split into 8 pieces, so you have to collect 8 little cubes, and it's cool. There's anti-cubes and all sorts of other hidden shit.
like circles.
No circles.
Oh.
No. The puzzles are where this game is at. I had no idea that this game was going to be a puzzle thing. I thought it just looked like a bit of an Alex Kidd kind of thing.
You didn't know it was a puzzle game.
I did not.
Wow. You
I just
must have
thought, oh
had a
yeah,
good time.
rotatey Alex Kidd, cool. But no, the puzzles are what's going on. So I was writing down notes like I used to when I was playing like Zork Nemesis and shit back in the 90s. You're going, that looks important, fucking sketching shit and going screen grabbing and
And you
like,
get to the end, you're like, I didn't use any of these.
but some of the stuff you don't know what the fuck it's for
Yeah.
until you get a certain point. And you're like, this, like for example, there's an alien language in it, Fezian, lol, and you don't work out what people are saying in Fezian until you get to this one room where there's a big stone glyph, and whenever you push a button, it shows you that symbol.
Oh,
so then you
so
work
it's
out
a Rosetta
through.
Stone.
Yeah.
The stone that translates all the ancient languages.
Yeah. So it's then you're like, okay, so left, right, jump, up, down, rotate, left, rotate, right.
Nice.
That's what they're saying. It might not be English, but you can work out puzzles based on that and input those things.
Oh, so
And,
the answer to the puzzle will sometimes be written right there, but
Yeah.
you can't read
you
it.
don't read it
Ah.
until later. So that was amazing. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. You really do feel great when you work it out. Back like the old days. There's a bit of time travel in it, which is pretty nifty if you're paying attention. I really like that. I love playing it, and I loved hating some of the cunt puzzles. Like some of the puzzles are nightmarish, like leave it overnight kind of.
You get so angry you have to put
Yeah,
it down and
just
leave.
go, I'm out of here. You'll sleep on it and figure it out the next day. We've got a rating system now, by the way, chaps.
Thanks for telling us at the start,
Thanks.
your horse bag.
You haven't reviewed anything yet, except for EA.
Would have been nice to know.
You do now. This one gets a 5. 5 stars from me, out of 5.
Shouldn't it be 5 bits?
No, it's stars because that's what the animation did, and that's because it's just so wonderful to play. Challenging puzzle platformer. It's gorgeous. You should pick it up. I got it for like $3 on Steam when it was on special, and play it in spite of Phil Fish, if that makes any sense. It doesn't. It's a real pity that they're not making a second one.
Is it?
Yeah, it is because it's a fucking great game. It's really good, and there's owls in it.
Oh, I know, that's a great game. But the second one would be horrible if they had made it.
That's awful. Why was it so long?
It can go.
So bitch.
You're out of control.
The owls. There
Yeah,
are owls in
owls.
the game. So yeah, Fez. That's a thing. Go pick that up. Do it.
Well, I've played and finished The Puppeteer on PlayStation 3. Yeah, it's a game by Sony Entertainment Japan. You play as Kotaro, a boy who's trapped inside of a wooden puppet by this giant bear.
Oh no.
And yeah, it's a platformer. You've got a pair of magic scissors that you cut enemies and parts of the environment with.
Wow.
And that's your main means of traversal, actually.
Okay.
Cutting things and moving along.
Right.
Jet yourself along with the scissors.
Yeah, jet yourself along with the scissors.
It does look a little kind of Little Big Planet-esque. Not as in the gameplay, but as in terms of the art style and
very reminiscent of Little Big Planet without the bullshit physics.
yes.
Yeah,
Floating. Cunts.
you'll see if you're watching on the watching the video. You'll see some of the bosses there. They're all based on I believe it's the Chinese horoscope with the dragon,
Yep.
the rat,
Snake.
the horse.
The fucking horse. Year of the Horse, people.
You're the horse.
That's a great. I
Yeah.
like that as the boss. That's a good idea.
It's really it's so charming.
Mm.
It's got the most charm of any platformer I've played.
It looks amazing too. The lighting effects and stuff.
The whole setup is like a puppet show, like a play.
Yeah.
And
Like a Punch and Judy
like a-
booth.
Yeah. And the different environments will fall out at the end and then spring back up. The next scene will spring up
Oh, that's cool.
and set itself and like we're just seeing now on the video.
Crabs and is this a game? Oh fuck, that's great. Is this a game that you would think I would like?
You would love it, and I'll give you 2 reasons. There's a squid.
Yes.
And there's a flamingo.
Hey.
And you can have squid and flamingo heads.
Oh.
Because one of the main conceits of this game is you swap out the head you're wearing,
Okay.
which will unlock different bonuses and might unlock a shortcut through the level.
All right.
And those also act as your hits.
Okay.
You can only have 3 heads. You get hit 3 times, you lose. Like if you lose a head, it rolls off, but you can pick it back up.
Right. So
If-
like
if-
Sonic rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you lose all your heads, that's your life.
Wow.
You're done for.
It looks very cool, and I'm certainly going to give that a crack.
Yeah.
Is it a downloady?
You can download it. Yeah.
Great.
It was good. I gave it a crack.
You gave it a crack. Yeah.
And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was certainly different. It's not something I would normally play. But yeah, it was different. The heads is a cool twist.
Yeah, I like it. Voice acting is great. Some of the characters are irritating, but you kind of forgive it.
Yeah.
It's not irritating to the point of fucking I hate you.
Right. Okay.
You can still play the game.
They're talking again. There.
No, I really like it. Do I have to give it stars? I
Yes, you do.
guess? I'll give it a 4.
There it is. 4 stars. The Puppeteer.
Definitely check it out.
I actually certainly will. It
Do
looks
so.
amazing. That.
Oh, best boss battles in a platformer. The generals, the Chinese Zodiac guys.
Yes.
Excellent boss battles.
That's what we like to hear. Now it looks like because Barbecue Man ain't played shit in the
Nothing that
68
I have-
months since our last episode.
Nothing
so
that I haven't reviewed already. I've been playing a lot of Might and Magic, the card game, but
Let's go over to our quick fire hype. That chapter's quicker now.
Oh, nice.
I was going to say, what has changed here?
Quick fire hypes, everyone.
Shall I go first?
Yeah, do it.
Right, Walking Dead Season 2.
Yes.
Walking Dead was one of my favourite games, either last year or 2012 whenever it came out. Stoked for the second season. Actually, quite looking forward to playing the Wolf Among Us as well.
Okay.
The Banner Saga, which is that game that
They can't use that word anymore.
we can't say that. It's bad. But it looks like it's a strategy RPG. It looks like Viking XCOM plus the Oregon Trail.
Okay.
Making like hard moral choices and they affect your tactical map strategy.
You can call it the banner. You just can't call it Saga.
No, fuck the noise. Super Dungeon Explorer. I was looking forward to it.
I was looking forward to getting it, but now that rustling bag is actually, in fact,
We picked it up on the
There
way
it is.
here.
he's got it.
There's the... you
Oh,
hold
we're very
it.
excited.
You
We
got the
might
better.
even put our genitals on it later. Oh, that's exciting.
So this was a game I talked about on one of our first episodes.
It's basically
Yeah.
Super Nintendo
Super Nintendo board game.
Board game.
Legend of
Who
Mana.
even knows? He's got so many rules to read.
Probably.
It's going to open that box.
Actually, I'm going to do a quick, sneaky quick couple more. The new Thief looks really good.
That does.
And Alien Isolation.
Well, you've been burnt before, Brad. I don't know why you keep going back.
Well, we'll see. That's why it's quickfire hype.
For me, it's Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong, obviously. That's getting close. I think it's this month, actually, February. Final Fantasy X HD is sometime this year. I would really like to sphere grid my ass off again, just for fun.
It hasn't got a sphere grid.
10?
Oh, no.
10. I'm sorry, I thought you meant 13 Lightning Returns.
I'm not playing Lightning Returns. No one can pay me
But she's
to play that game.
Jesus.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Final Fantasy 15 is coming out this year as well. Pretty stoked about seeing something about that. Don't burn me.
Agreed.
And I know we hate on the old EA Maxis Owls, but Sims 4 is coming out this year. And
That's going to be terrible. You know what?
care.
The servers are going to crash horribly. It's an EA trademark.
It's going to be online.
Get the hours up there. That's not even the hours. That's EA server.
Actually, I do like the EA just fucking up. Pushing buttons.
sorry, it's just the EA
Stop
taking over.
ruining everything.
If you would like to watch the rest
Jesus
of this podcast, you must microtransaction EA.
No, us. You fool.
That's right. So that's what I'm quick-fired about. Bruce?
Me, finally getting to play The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds.
Did you get it?
No.
We had a look for it.
We had a look.
We might review it.
It was more expensive than I anticipated, but I've got 2 weeks to get it before I go to the Philippines for 2 weeks and play it.
Play it there. Easy.
My max is...
Well... Maximum hype.
Gets me every time.
Go on, Bruce. You were so eager.
I was, so I'll continue on, and conveniently someone's commented in the chat room about it. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. So expansion for Diablo 3. Upon removing the auction house and stuff.
My interest went completely.
Your interest is gone.
Not playing it anymore.
You might be interested. So there's a new class called the Crusader, which is sort
Paladin?
of based off of the Paladin.
I'm not starting again.
Yeah, you will. You'll do it. Flail and short sword, based off the Paladin from Diablo 2, as we said. Mid-range spells, and some ranged energy attacks.
Wait, what was
Things
I
like
even
that.
playing?
What?
What was I playing?
Wizards.
In 3,
Yeah.
you were playing a wizard.
Wizard? Sweet.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So they're also putting in a new act.
What are you doing, mate?
I want to
He's
go
trying
down in the
he's trying to
notes,
scroll down
mate.
so you can see his shit, mate.
Fuck!
What's your iPad for?
Oh yeah, but it's up there. It's easier.
Okay.
A fifth act of the Diablo 3 storyline will be added to take place in Westmarch.
Okay.
Good. New antagonist. So obviously a new boss, the Angel of Death, for the fifth act.
Ooh, Bathiel.
Yep.
Boss.
Raising the level cap to, I think they're raising it to 70.
You're already there.
Other than 60. No,
It
it
hasn't
can't
even,
be there
hasn't
yet.
even
It's
come out yet, but Bruce has played it so much. He's there.
No, because I'm gonna start again with the Crusader.
Oh, you can
obviously.
play my game then. You can
Yeah,
play with me.
yeah, that's it.
Because I won't start again.
I'll,
the end of it,
I'll catch you
I
in the
know.
first 2 hours.
I know.
Loot 2.0. So they're lowering the amount of drops, but the drops are more frequent and usable for your class.
What?
How are they lowering the amount of drops, but drops are more frequent?
More frequently
I
usable.
think what they're trying to
Oh.
say, yeah.
So instead of just getting random shit for fucking stuff you never play, you get
So, you know,
specific.
instead of playing the hunter and getting all monk stuff, you'll actually get stuff that you can
that's
use.
good because you pick up everything and you sell it all, and it's you don't want to.
It's kind of a waste. It's like I'm
Yeah.
playing this to get loot to sell for gold.
Yeah.
To go to the auction house, which
To,
doesn't exist anymore.
to go to the auction house, which isn't there.
I don't think I'll bother with this.
Different end game, so introducing the NEPHALEM Rift, which is a 15 to 20 minute random dungeon for loot.
Okay.
There'll be no new followers, but they'll be adding some extra backgrounds and side quests of followers. A new artisan, transmogrification.
Sort of Radric Cube.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Herodric Cube Man. This is the bit that got me adventure mode.
Right.
So a new mode for Diablo 3.
That's that map that we saw.
Exactly. So essentially what it is all the waypoints are unlocked, and you're presented with a map like that
Okay.
instead of a list. And you pretty much run around looking for loot.
Okay.
Sounds exactly like normal Diablo.
Apart from everything's unlocked.
Okay.
The horned icons represent bosses, so rather than having to fight your way to a boss, you can go straight to a boss if you want to go straight to a boss.
Okay.
And none of the quests in campaign mode are available in this mode. It can be accessed from the outset of the game. And obviously Tyrael gives you the tutorial at the start. So it looks like it could be entertaining for a day or two.
I'm not convinced.
I'm not either.
But aren't they asking still full price for it?
Well,
I'm not sure. To be honest, I haven't actually looked, but it wouldn't surprise me being Blizzard.
I mean, I loved playing Diablo 3. I actually did love it.
It was super good.
But we didn't have that, I want to keep playing it, like Diablo 2 had.
2, yeah.
So now this is coming out. I'm not even pumped at all about it.
The other thing that I've added that I think is good that they've done is you can still play with people who have the expansion if you don't have the expansion. You just can't access the 5th act. So if I go and buy the expansion
other bullshit,
and you don't, we can still play.
We can still do adventures and
we can still do but you can't get to the 5th act. Some of those changes are going to be a patch for Diablo 3, so people will get them regardless, like the loot drop and stuff like that.
So it's basically, do you want another act or not?
Do you want another act? Do you want another class?
Yeah, okay.
Do you want a little bit more loot or not?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
know. I might have another play in Diablo and see if it takes my balls.
Diablo's always been good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not shit.
It's not a bad game.
Diablo's always been good, and I've always had faith in it being good, but we'll see what happens. 3 was a big step back from
it's
2.
the same with The Sims. Sims 2 was amazing. Sims 3 was just like, meh.
And Sims 4 is going to be a big pile of anus.
Wow. No doubt.
Because the servers will crash.
Buy the t-shirts.
So yeah, that's from me. We'll see. I'm excited about it.
Good. I'll go then.
Well, I can't see my thing, so...
Oh, well, yours is up here. There you go. No, it's not.
No, that's it. That was fine.
I am pretty pumped for Mario Kart 8. I thought I'd do a bit of a spiel about it since I've only touched on it before.
Is it Mario Kart?
It's Mario Kart, mate. Fuck. Yeah,
Look at
you
it,
got
though.
I'm just getting excited. I'm getting so excited about this the closer we get to it. It's worldwide release in May, which gives me plenty of time to finish Pokemon, which I haven't. I'm playing that really casually. Mario Kart Wii was the best-selling racing game in history. Still is. 34 million copies have been sold, and it's still got an active community 6 years after its release playing it, even if they are all cheating cunts.
People still trying to get through Rainbow Road.
Oh, mate. The online play in Mario Kart Wii was great, and I'm just excited about them kicking it up a notch with this. Obviously, the gamepad can be used as a wheel. It's got the map on it and standings on the display, but obviously you can still play it in any other way you've ever wanted. So all of the controls are supported. It's got the gravity wheel business, which is amazing. It's got so the gravity wheels you can see if you're watching our video there. So you can go
hovercraft.
You can take different routes, on the map if you feel like it. There's obviously
Shortcuts.
bikes, hang gliders, and boats and submarines and shit are still back. Coins are back since the first time since the SNES, I think.
Yeah.
There's no explanations what they do, but we can only imagine that they increase your top speed the more you have,
That makes
just
sense.
like the SNES
That would
did.
make
So you
sense.
have 10 coins, you hit your top speed. Blah, blah. And a good thing here is Mario Kart 7 put a mega boost in the sales of the 3DS when the 3DS was looking very disappointing. And then obviously now the 3DS has sold too many copies to count. And Iwata has said, yes, Mario Kart 8 will do the same thing for the Wii U, and they're going to make sure that it's not just a one-off boost in sales. They're going to really work hard to make sure that using Mario Kart as sort of a launchpad to really get the Wii U into people's fucking houses.
I don't know with their console.
Yeah.
They should have bundled Mario Kart 8 with their console.
What I would really like to see in this,
Mario Kart 8.
it probably
Wii U
won't
console
happen,
special
is... Mate, shut up, I'll tell you. Is every single track ever. I want to be able to play through the new Wii U tracks, and then I want to unlock Mario Kart on SNES 64. I just want to play through every single track. I mean, they're doing it pretty much. I mean, we always get a peppering of retro tracks in Mario Kart games. Just put them all in there, mate. What the fuck's your problem? I want it. Be great.
Oh.
And also DLC. DLC track me sometime. Like,
Microtransactions.
God, you could have been doing that in the Wii. Here's
Give
a
me
new
$1,
cup.
you can have Rainbow Road from SNES.
Here's the horse cup for, $2. I love it.
$15.99.
Here's the yellow toe cup.
I'm pretty
The gold
excited
toe cup.
about that. And that's probably... It won't be the last time I talk about it, because it's May we're talking about. But that's exciting. It'll be in the news from now on, if anything new gets told about it. Yeah.
Right, my maximum hype is Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor.
Well.
Got an 8-minute gameplay video recently, and it looks like the Assassin's Creed game that I wanted to play.
All right.
Essentially...
Sneaky Aragon action.
Sneaky Aragon action. So what they're showing in this trailer is the Nemesis system, which is a series of procedurally generated NPCs who will have history with you as you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the example they give there is the guy he's fighting currently, if you're on the video, has already fought and either retreated or run away or got away from him somehow, and remembers him.
Oh.
And remembers that he burnt the face of the warlord above him.
Ah.
So you've got ranks of guys with one big guy at the top who you need to assassinate
Yep.
or kill in some way, and then ranks of lower level guys that you can use to move up the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm worried about how Assassin's Creed it is.
It also looks a little bit Batman
It does look a bit Batman.
with the
But,
fighting combat.
When that combat works, it really works.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that.
Why fuck with
I
it
remember
if it works?
Asylum was great. Satisfying.
Asylum and City are great games. So yeah, I'm excited. It's being published by Monolith, being developed by Monolith. I'm sorry, the publishers Warner Brothers. The guys who made Fear and Condemned, and they always make games that feel really good to play.
The hell is going on now?
So is this what you're talking about, working your way up?
This is how the different characters fit in.
Okay.
That's the head. The guy we're looking at now is the head bad guy.
And all of his lieutenants below.
Yeah, his lieutenant below. Yep, exactly.
So you can go in and check out the hierarchy and then go back to your battle. And
What he's doing in the video is sending this one to assassinate the big guy.
oh, okay.
So he follows him to the big guy's camp. I don't know how much you captured, but we might see what happens.
I doubt it.
I don't think we've got 8 minutes because I've run out of things to say.
Yeah. Wow. It looks
it
great.
looks great.
What platform is it on?
All of them,
All of them.
apart from Wii.
Nah, I don't count it. Or Mac. So
Or Mac.
when you say all, you mean PlayStation and Xbox
PlayStation, Xbox, and PC,
and PC.
and all the PlayStation Xboxes.
All of them.
Yep.
Well, there it is.
And it's a new story in Middle Earth, which makes me happy.
Are you actually playing Aragon?
No, you're playing a ranger.
You get to
of
make
Gondor.
yourself?
No, he's a set character. He's a set character.
Okay.
He's possessed by a wraith.
Interesting.
Oh, Jesus.
It's interesting.
Well, that was maximum hypes.
It was.
Let's finish the show up with Sandbag.
Sandbag. Sponsored by the Sandbag. I'll take it.
I missed this bit. Yeah.
in jokes that no one...
Finally, Bruce.
I'm pretty sure the internet
Shut up.
understands most of the internet.
About.
A small section
I'm not going
of
to
the
shut up.
internet.
I'm not going to shut up to that. Toad is a Mr. Potato Head.
It's not going to happen.
He's under license. Actually, Toad is too, really.
Well, yeah, what is the problem?
It's fine.
Spud loves it.
Sandbag. Look at all this action. It's all here.
Yay.
In the sandbag today.
Have we got anything in the sandbag?
We've got to talk a little bit about packs.
Again.
So basically, we touched on it at the top of the show.
We did.
You can hit the link in the show notes, or just head to our website, which is 8bitspodcast.com, and you can, help us out, help us get to PAX. We want to go to, where is it? Melbourne. PAX Australia, and interview and do a bunch of videos there, and come back and put on a great show for you guys.
That's what we want.
So help us out, and that should be good. Anything else you want to touch on that? No?
No, that's pretty much it.
Cool. As always, you can go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/8bitspodcast, and get involved in the show. And Hal has done that and says, games I actually look forward to are Fable Anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out in February. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles.
Oh, the Chronicles, yeah.
It's coming out this month as well. South Park.
Tales of Zestiria. The new Tales game comes out this year too.
Oh, South Park Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
In March.
Did you
But
hear the thing?
he also says, yeah, right. When is it actually coming
Did
out?
you hear the thing about the censorship stuff on South Park?
No.
So there's a couple of scenes that the board weren't happy with. And instead of redoing them, what they've done is they've just put down what happens in text over the picture of a crying koala.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I kind of want the Australian version because of that.
Dark Souls 2
Yep.
comes out in March too. Bring the pain. It says
Agreed.
Yoshi's New Island
Yeah.
in March
Now,
too.
is
looks
that the
pretty cool.
woolly one?
No, this is Yoshi's Island 2 on the 3DS.
3DS, yeah.
Oh.
It looks very cool. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright
Oh, yeah.
in March as well.
What sort of game's that going to be?
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Puzzle-solving case attorneys.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
That's the name of the game. actually.
Unless a Professor Layton's going to court under child sex abuse allegations.
Oh.
Could possibly be a thing.
Oh dear.
And
he
that
can
is
join.
why Professor Layton series is actually not doing anymore. Because
What?
well, the new one that comes out,
What?
the new one that's coming out is going to be the last in the Professor Layton business. Seems silly to me, but
Well, they're going to run out of things sometime.
mate,
It's got to come to an end.
yeah.
Things can't go forever.
Elder Scrolls Online in
Yeah.
April.
I would be if it wasn't a paid
Wasn't
subscription.
paid.
Yeah, he says I want to love it, but I'm way too worried about this game.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat.
Games that I don't know the release date for: Mario Kart 8, that's May. Super Smash Brothers, that could be any time, and Pokemon Snap, if only.
Classic.
I really want Pokemon Snap.
Oh,
I think
I'd buy a Wii U if they pulled out Pokemon Snap.
How might be playing Pathfinder right now?
Yeah, Hal's going to be playing Pathfinder right now,
Good
and I
luck.
hope he's enjoying that.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
No, I mean that seriously.
Okay.
We're not being dickheads.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. That's weird.
You're
Fucker.
such a cunt.
Yeah. And that's it.
It's not.
Yeah,
Happy birthday to Vlash!
Oh,
Happy
well,
birthday,
there you go.
Vlash.
Happy birthday, Vlash. You've been a long-time supporter. An all-time
On
supporter.
all time.
Never
The
missed,
supporter.
Never missed an opportunity
He's
to
that
throw
one.
money at these three pricks here in front of you. So thanks to Vlash, he helps this happen. You can follow us all on Twitter. I'm extremebeyond. Brad is _Bradadas, and Bruce is Bruce Uncut.
You two should swap lines up.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, nah.
fuck it.
So you can enjoy us on the Twitters.
There we go. That's worked. That's worked, isn't it? As
It
as
wasn't
intended.
even on screen.
Fuck.
Go to 8bits podcast.
Working as
Just
intended.
like you were.
Where's the EA
Just looked like you were trying to
Oh,
put your head
over
in
Al's.
Maz's lap.
You can go to the 8bits podcast to watch the video episode if you want. You can also find a way to get to our own YouTubes from there as well. It's not heaps relevant. So Check out the show notes at 8bitspodcast.com and go to first. Yep. You can also become a sponsor of the show and find our Beyondopolis crew website on there as well.
Is there anything coming
Which is
up
where all
on
our pack
channels
stuff is.
that people should know
Channels? No. Nothing really.
about? I might have some more D&D listen
Excellent.
casts at some point.
Cool.
I got some new headphones to replace the ones that I broke.
So it's back.
Like an
We'll be
idiot.
back.
He's back.
He's back.
Back.
I haven't talked to the guys yet though, so we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Fair enough. If you have anything to say to us, good or bad, or any questions you'd like to ask us for the next show, we'll stick you in it in the sandbag section. So head to facebook.com/8bitspodcast and get involved, people. Get involved!
Get stuck in.
Get stuck in the sandbag with Spud and his potatoes.
It's daters.
We did it.
Next show, we'll have Wes Wilson as a special guest, live from Huntsville, Alabama. He does a Core Elements podcast, which is really good. So he talks to developers of games, like legit what we want to be doing, but he's already doing it. So we'll have him on the show and find out how we can steal his guests.
No, you've given it away.
Damn it. No, we're looking forward to that, and we've got some guests lined up for future episodes too, so it could be interesting.
I wonder who they are.
Oh.
We're just trying to lift our game too and do 2 podcasts a month, aren't we?
This guy.
Yeah. I said trying.
No, we are.
I said trying.
It should be pretty.
I mean, we used to do it for a bit.
It used to be a thing, but now, I mean, I'm on the Shaft podcast every week, so it shouldn't be too hard to nail me down on the Saturday because I'm already here.
What are you talking about, mate? It's fucking impossible almost.
It is difficult.
It is difficult.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anything you want to say to wrap up, Brad?
I think I did. Wait for more RPG stuff happening soon, hopefully.
Tip Top's the one.